In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a KPI card visual like this using the native card visual in Power BI. No extra shapes or visuals, just one card visual and you're done. In this KPI card, we are showing the total sales or total profit and the percentage change or growth from the last month and from the last year. So let me show you how to quickly create this in Power BI. In this Power BI report, we have sales data and we have a date table. Both are connected on the date column. And then we have a sales measure, that is sum of sales from the sales data. Okay, so we have these two slices on the page for year and month. Now let's create the card visual. So for that, we can take the card visual from the visual pane and let's add the sales measure here, and let's open the format pane and go to the call out. Sales is selected. So we can select all from here so that whatever KPI you add here, the call out value formatting applies to all the measures or all the KPIs like sales, profit, etc. So here we select all and we go down, and in the value we can choose the Sajay UI semi bold, and we can choose this as 25 and show blank as 0. Next we come to the label, and here label is fine, maybe we can increase it to 13. Color is fine. So the call out formatting is done. Next we want to add the percentage growth from last month and from the last year. So for that, let's create two measures. So we'll select the measure and click on new measure from the measure tools, and let's say MOM percentage. So let's create a measure for this. So this will be variable. Current month will be the sales measure itself, and let's do the variable for previous month, and this will be calculate sales date add. We can use this date add function. It takes date column as the first parameter, and then it takes number of intervals. So we want to go 1 month back as we want to check the increase from the previous month. So we'll say -1. Interval will be month, and let's close the bracket. Next variable will be for the percentage, and this will be divide current month minus previous month divided by previous month, else 0. Close the bracket, return the percentage. So this is our first month over month measure, and we'll copy this and create another measure, and we'll say year over year, and the current month sales is fine. Instead of PM, we are gonna say PY because this will calculate the previous year's month sale. So instead of month, we are gonna say year, and instead of PM, we're gonna use PY. So everything else is fine. So this is our year over year measure. Let me bring these two measures inside the sales folder. So for that, you can go to the model view and select the YOY and MOM, and in the properties pane display folder, we can make it as sales. Enter. Now we have the two measures. Now let's go to the reference labels. You can see here in the format pane. So open this, and inside this we have this card as sales. If not selected, select sales. In the add labels, I'm gonna add MOM and the Y percentage. So we have added these two. Okay, so this should be percentage, and we don't want the text on the left of the number. We want the text on the right of the number, like for -44% from last month. So for that, what you can do is we can select MOM percentage first, and if you don't want any text on the left, so you can disable the title. See, it has been disabled. So now how we can show the text in the right? So for that, go down. This is our value section, and below the value we have details section. We can turn on these details, and here if you go down, you can see show blank as. So here we can write from last month, and it will show the text on the right of the numbers. So similarly, select the YY percentage, and we can turn off the title and go to the detail and turn it on, and here we can write from last year. So we have this. Now what we want is we want the numbers to show in percentage first of all. So here you can see it's not showing in percentage, it is showing in the number format. Second thing is, if you see the first number, that is -0.44. So for the negative number, it's showing a symbol, minus symbol, but for the positive numbers, it's not showing any plus sign. So we want that plus sign here as well. So for that, we're going to do a formatting for the MOM and YY measures. So let's select the MOM measures, and here in the format we can select the dynamic formatting, and it gives you two options like measure and format. So measure whatever measure we have, and in the format we can write the formatting of that measure. So I want to format it like 0.0 percentage. So this basically shows, if I click on enter, we'll see it's now showing -44.3 percentage, which is fine. It's showing the single digit after the decimal, which is correct. Now what I want is, if the number is positive, add a plus sign in front of the number, and then we add a semicolon, and then we'll say minus 0.0 percentage, which means if the value is positive, show this format. If the value is negative, show this format. We'll add another format, add a semicolon, and say 0.0 percentage, which means if the value is not plus or minus, it's 0. In that case, it will show 0.0 percentage. Let's click on enter. So let's copy this format and go to the YY percentage measure. And here also we're gonna select the dynamic formatting, and in the format we can paste the same thing here. And as soon as I paste, you will see a plus sign will appear. So if I click on enter, you can see plus 86.1 percentage. So this is how we can do the formatting. So this is done. Let's format this card a little bit. We'll go to the size and style, and here we can turn off the background. So we can see a background outside the card. So for that, we can turn off this background in the size and style, and it will be gone. So here we don't have to do anything else. Let's go to the card, and in the cards we can change the shape from rectangle to rounded rectangle and make the corner radius as 10 px to give the card rounded corners. Padding is fine, border is also fine, divider. So this divider is the divider between the card and the reference labels. So this divider we can make it a gray color, with 30% darker, and this is fine. If you want, you can ignore the padding as well so that it leaves space from left and right. We can add a accent bar on the top and choose a color for the accent bar, maybe a violet color like this, and increase the width so that it's visible, and we can increase the transparency if you want. Next, we can add a shadow. So turn on the shadow. So a shadow will be added. We can choose a different color as well. For example, this one to give a lighter shadow. We can also add the glow for any color if you want to highlight certain KPIs. If I turn it on, you can see the blue background color is looking like it's a special KPI. If you have a certain main KPI and you have certain color, so you can use the glow as well. So in our case, it's fine. We don't want. So you can turn it off. Let's go to the reference label layout now. And here we have this background which we can turn off, and it looks something like this. Next, we want to add the conditional formatting colors like red for negative and green for positive. So for that, let's quickly write two measures. No, we don't select and click a measure because it will create a measure outside the folder. To create a measure inside the folder, just right click and click on new measure. We'll say conditional formatting MOM, and this will be a simple switch true, and here we'll say if the MOM measure is greater than 0, give me green color. Shift Alt down to copy the same line, and then here we'll say if the MOM is less than 0, in that case give me red, else give me gray. Close the bracket. So this is our conditional formatting measure. Let's copy this and again right click and click on new measure. So this will be for IOY. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all the MOM by Control Shift L and do YOY. So click on enter, and this is our conditional formatting measure for YY. Now let's go to the format pane, and here in the reference labels, the sales card is selected, and in this label, let's select MOM first. And in the value section, we have this color. Click on FX here. Format style, choose as field value, and in here we can choose CF MOM and click on OK. So you can see it's showing red for the negative number. Similarly, we'll select the label for YY percentage and click on FX, choose the field value EF YY and click on OK. So as you can see, it's showing red and green for negative and positive respectively. So this is fine. Next, we're going to add images. So to add the image, go to the callout section. Inside the callout section, if I select sales and go down, here we'll get an image option. If I turn on this image, we get this image type, so we can upload the image here. So here we can browse that image. So I've added an image for this, and the image is fit automatically. Position is right of text, which is right. So image area size, we can make it as 20, and the transparency we can make 30%. Now, so that it fits correctly. If you want, you can increase or decrease the size as per your requirement. For me, this looks good. So this is how you can create a KPI card visual like this using the native card visual in Power BI. I hope you liked this video, and if you like the video, do not forget to subscribe my channel. Till then, goodbye and thanks for watching. See you in the next video.
If you need my help and want to connect one-on-one with me on any Power BI issue, you can book a call on Topmate. I have provided the link in the description. And if you want to buy any Power BI product, you can go to the digital product and buy it from here. See you there.